Okay, so now we're going to talk about half-life. Half-life is when you have a radioactive substance, and over a certain amount of time, half of its elements are likely to decay. Decay means to change into something else. So say we have 16 red particles. Over a certain time, half of those particles have now turned into something else. Now they're green particles. It's called half-life because over a certain amount of time, the original substance halves. So say we go another half-life. Now we've only got 4 red particles left, and now we have 12 green particles. So you can see that as the number of red particles goes down, the number of green particles goes up. Things that halve during half-life are the number of particles of the original element. So we went from 16, 8, 4. It halves each time. The activity halves as well though. So here we had 16 particles to decay. When something decays, we know it gives out some radiation, alpha, beta, or gamma. So say it goes from 16 red particles, now it gave out 8 bits of radioactivity in order to decay into 8 green particles. But now we've only got 8 red particles to give out something. So we've halved the amount of things that will come out of it now. Now if we did it again, we've only got 4 things to give out some radioactivity. So the amount of activity halves each time. And the last thing is the mass of the original element. So it goes from 16 to 8 to 4. So it's halving its mass each time. So what we'll do now is we'll put some maths behind it. So the great thing about half-life is that it just deals with half. So say the activity here was 800 becquerel. Becquerel is the unit of radioactivity and it means decays per second. So say it goes through one half-life. What's the activity going to be? Well, it halves. So now it's down to 400 becquerel. What's the activity going to be now? It halves. 200 becquerel. One quick question you're going to see a lot of is, if the half-life of the red element is 1 hour, how long does it take to go from 800 to 200 becquerel? Well, if each half-life is 1 hour, this must have taken an hour, and this must have taken an hour. So to get down to 200 becquerel, we must have gone through 2 hours to get down to that. We'll do a lot of different examples in class, and I'll post another video which has got a few more examples on it as well. But that's the basics of half-life.